fielder, number 5.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box, Kenny Liriano. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Tell you what, Matt, they got 4 runs in the inning already. Keep the pressure on him. You got to smell blood and knock him out the game when you got an opportunity to do it.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Jack Morris.
Into the box now, Jack Morris, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cabrera's there. 2 down.
The batter, first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Giambi. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got to hot-foot it out of there.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. At the plate, Alex Gordon, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now here's the pitch.
The shortstop,
Towards second. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Lays off 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Hard hit at third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get 1 man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve to his right. He has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 15,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Matt, that's one of those hangers. You just hit it to the night sky right there. Just blast it out of the atmosphere. But he let it go. I can't believe he didn't pull the trigger and just let it go.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now
throw on to first, and the ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. Nate Carnes worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Should be a good conquest matchup today between the Wolverines and the Marlins. New York City will look to grow their empire. Coming up, this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, and look at the throw. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. High in the air out to center field. Beltran has a read on it. One out.
Batting second.
In is Christian Yelich. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ozuna is after it, and this will wind up a foul ball. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Legs churning. He's headed for second, and that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
David Wright.
First pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, that's the advantage of hitting with the infield drawn in. Just hit the ball hard somewhere, and you got a chance to pick up an RBI like he did right here.
Carlos Gonzalez.
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Right side, hit hard. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Into the box, Kenny Liriano. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
This is line to left. Ozuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kike Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Here's Corey Seager. And he puts it on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Popped high in the air. And Wright will put this one away for the first out.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Justin Bour, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Standing in, J.T. Realmuto. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side straight into the shift. Gordon is there. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away. Ready for another chance? David Wright. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Wright will take the turn and head for second. And Wright running hard around second. He's heading for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The right fielder, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that's a home run into the top tank. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look
112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
The catcher, number 2.
Standing in now, Kenny Mariano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
The pitcher, number 40.
In now, Ron Guidry. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich on the move, and that's the third out. So they get 3. In now, Derek Dietrich. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Swinging a soft liner. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Martin Prado will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Beltran going back. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Marlins, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
Looked like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump, and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Smoke toward third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. An 8-0 shutout this evening. Wei-Yin Chen permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Today it'll be conquest baseball between the Wolverines and the Blue Jays. New York City attempts to add another stronghold. Next, Joe Biagini, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
But there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. And if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Carlos Beltran. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Pilar is there, 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Kike Hernandez will come on as a pinch hitter. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Wolverines are out in front 2-0. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get our leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third baseman.
So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they go. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Gonzalez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pierce racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Kenny Liriano comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pilar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 47, Jack Morris.
Now at the plate, Jack Morris, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the hit. Now he comes to the end of the game and gets a base hit. That's a cool thing.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 man left on. Into the windup and the pitch. Justin Smoke is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Troy Tulowitzki comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Troy Tulowitzki becomes out number 2 this inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the steer.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Jose Altuve.
And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball.